my channel, The Learning Destination, and today once again I am back with the very interesting topic. So in my last tutorial, we have seen that how we can build the chatbot using the Google Dialogflow. And in this sessions, we are going to see that how we can export and restore the Google Dialogflow agent using the Google API. So let's start. So when you come into the Dialogflow console login, there is two sections. One is essential. The second one is Dialogflow CX. And today we are going to see that how we can export and restore of Dialogflow CX. So when you click on this particular page, it gives you opportunity to select your project. So this is one of my project DevOps where I have already created two agents. Right. So now I'm going to show you in general way how the developer they do export and restore. So if you select any agent, there is already options export. Now it gives you two options. One, you can export this particular file into the Google bucket, or you can download it locally. So I'm going to download it locally. So I say export. So now I download this particular file. Now let's suppose that I need to restore the same thing in another agent. Let's suppose that I need to store here in this particular pizza. So I go here and then I say restore, and then after that, since I locally download the file, I can simply select it from here, right? And then I can restore it. I'm not going to restore as of now because what I wanted to show you through the command line. Okay. So yeah, but here the problem is that let's suppose that when you have more than 200 or 300 agents and you need to work on continuously, so you cannot go manually export and import. It doesn't sound good. It doesn't look good professionally, right? So how you can do it? You can do through the command line, right? And even when you want to automate this whole process, let's suppose that you want to set up a CI/CD process for this agents, right? Export and restore process, right? At that time, you should build with the command. When you have the command, then only you can completely automate this. So the Google provides documentations for this using the API services. And I'm going to paste this link in the description section so you can go through this particular link. So this is the particular, let's say, REST API and export, and this is the particular page which gives you idea that how you can export the Google agent. For exporting it using this command, you need to set up some access, and for that you need to log in into the Google Cloud Platform account, and from there you need to come in the IAM sections. And from there you need to create some service accounts. Okay, so this one I have already created. Okay, so let me create one for you, and then you can say create service account, and I'm giving it name, let's suppose that export only. Then after that, create and continue. Now you need to add some role. So I'm going to give it Dialogflow admin role first. Then secondly, I'm going to give it Dialogflow client role. And the third and the last one which I will give here, owner role. Now 3 roles are required to successfully export the Dialogflow CX agent, and I say done. So changes committed, okay, say update. Failed to add project role, that's okay. Okay, so now we have this particular service account, and one more thing which I just forgot, we need to generate the keys, which later on, which will help us to verify the account. So we say create, and we have already downloaded it. Okay, so now if we go in IAM sections and we'll see that what are the permissions has been given to this export. So it has three permissions: Dialogflow API admin, API client, and the owner. Okay, so this particular I am talking about. So we have successfully created this service account, and now I am going to show you that what are the permissions I have given to this particular account. So under the IAM sections, you can check here. This is the account which I have created, and the required access was Dialogflow API admin, API client, and the owner permissions which I have given to it. Now, in order to run this particular API command, you need to install the Google CLI. It means that G-Cloud CLI, right? And for that, I have already installed on my locally Ubuntu systems, and that is totally arbitrary. It depends on you, whatever the system, either you are comfortable with the Windows or you are comfortable with the Linux. Any platform is okay. Just you need to install the Google CLI. Okay, so I have already here installed the Google CLI. What I need to do now, I need to say G-Cloud auth login. So it will give me one particular URL to generate the secret code. I go here. I say this one, allow. Now it's giving me code. Okay, now I can set the project ID as well. So I copy here, and the project ID that you can take it from your Google account. So this is my project, DevOps. Copy here. So my project is set. Now in order to run the export command, you need to run the two things. One is you need to export the JSON file, which I have downloaded it here. If you remember, when I created this account, let me cancel this service account, right? I have generated these keys, right? I have downloaded one JSON file here, and that JSON file I need to export here. Okay, so let me go to some back command. Okay, here, and before that I need to create that particular file, and this is the JSON file which I have downloaded it. So let me give it the same name. It's not mandatory that you need to give the same name. This totally depends on you. Whatever name you can give it, it's okay. And then Notepad, I open it. I hold copy. I save it. Now I need to export the same file, so I can run this one. Okay, now I need to run the export command. So this is the command which I was talking about. So this command I have already prepared it, and now I am going to show you all the sections that we are going to use to export this Dialogflow Agent CX command separately. So this is the command. So basically this is the same. We are doing the post request here and the endpoint. So endpoint is basically your API points. This one you see from here. Dialogflow Google APIs. Then this version 3, it stands for CX agent. Then the projects, and then I have given my projects ID, which I have shown you already here. Projects ID, this one. Now it is a globally locations and the agent. So let's suppose that I want to export this agent particular. So if I click here, I can grab this ID from here, this one. The same I already copied here, right? And then you need to put export. So as you can see in command, it is an export here. And then this is for because it doesn't support the raw format. I will show you That's why I am taking this particular exported file in my one of the Google bucket. Let me place once again this command. Okay, so now you can see that the following command has been processed successfully, and now we should get the exported file in the form of agent.zip. This particular, it should be uploaded in our Google Cloud storage. So now you can see that this agent.zip has been just now uploaded successfully here, right? So guys, yeah, so this is the whole process, that how you can export the Dialogflow CX using the Google API services. Now we are going to see that how we can restore this exported file in another Dialogflow CX agent. Secondly, I was talking about this authorizations bearer token. So this command you need to give it so it can generate a bearer token for you. So now it's time to run this command. So let's test it. And before that, I already created one cloud storage, my bucket, my Dialogflow bucket.agent. Okay, so it is already there. Okay, so let me delete this bucket and create once again. So you will have bucket idea as well, how we can create the bucket inside the Google Cloud. So we are going to, let's say, create bucket, give it the same name. Okay, I need to copy from here the name. Paste it here. Say continue. Slow latency work, since I am not setting it up for the productions, is only just for testing purpose. So one reason is okay. Continue. No changes, no changes. Say create. So now our bucket is ready. Now time to run this command and time to export the file in our Google Cloud storage. Say copy, and I'm going to run. And you make sure that you have already exported your JSON file which you have generated for the service account. Okay guys, so we have basically exported this particular agent, and if I go here, there is an additionally route created, order place, and now we are going to create one more agent, and we can go here, select our project, and we will create one more project, and I'm going to give it name, let's say that Avinash. And sorry, the locations we need to keep globally, because the exported agent was in global location. I say create. It is being created now. So here it is created. So now if you see that there is only the by default, there is only one routes, the default routes, and the agent which we have exported, there is an additional route called order place. Okay, so now I am going to restore this part, this agent, PJ agent, into the Avinash agent. So what the command is, the command will be the same. It will be pretty simple. Just what we need to do is we need to mention here the restore. Earlier it was there export, right? Now what we need to do, we need to restore. So we need to put here restore, and we need to change this ID, because earlier since we were exporting it, so the exported ID was there. Now we want to restore, so we need to give the ID of the agent in which we want to restore, and that's all. Then this is the agent file. It will pull from this particular bucket. We say enter. We got the process ID. That means the operations has been executed successfully. and if everything will be okay, then we should have here another route. We will have another route that is called order place under the Avinash agent. So let's refresh it. We click on start. So now you can see that this is the order place. So this was the agent which we have exported in the agent Avinash, and we got the additional route which was exist under the PIJA order place, and now we have in Avinash agent as well. So this is the whole process, guys, that in such a way you can do the export and restore using the Google API of the Dialogflow agent. So for this lecture now, and I hope you are going to enjoy this video. In my upcoming tutorial, I am going to cover this whole operation process through the Jenkins CI/CD pipeline. And if you want me to make video on that particular topic, then you can write me in the comment sections, and I will be covering the same in my upcoming videos. So I hope you will be enjoying this video, and if you like this tutorial, then please like my video, and also please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Simultaneously, you press the bell icon on your right hand side as well. So thank you so much for watching this. I will see you next week with some more interesting topic. Till that time, bye bye, take care. Thank you so much for watching.